And we're going to do a special type of knot to make sure that not only is it nice and strong, but the needle doesn't fall off, right? We never, ever, ever tie a knot on the needle, okay? Never. Don't do it because it's a pain to cut off and you'll end up actually ripping your felt, and we don't want to do that. Okay, so what you need to do this knot is, in one hand, make sure that you leave a tail, okay? The other hand, you're going to grab the end, and you're going to very carefully wrap the thread around that finger, just gently. You're not going to pull it tight, okay? And then what you're going to do is actually spin it off your fingers, okay? Pinch it, and you're going to pull, okay? It's kind of a little bit hard to show, but you can see, okay, I can pull it and I've made a little knot. Just pulled my thread through from here to here. What am I going to do? So if I cut it right now, this thread will just fall out. If I pull on it, it's just going to fall out, and we don't want that to happen. So what we're going to do is do a basic knot, okay? There's going to be a couple different types of knots that you're going to learn, but this is the one that I want you to use for the running stitch. So the first thing you do is you're going to poke your needle back in the same area as where you threaded through, okay? Same area, and you're going to pull it through like this until there is a little loop like that. Now, you got to stop, okay? You got to stop, because if you pull, it's going to pull all the way through and you're going to lose that loop. We need that loop. So, once again, after that, we're going to thread it through the same spot, the exact same spot, and we're going to make sure when we thread it through, the needle is going through this loop here. It has to go through that loop. So we're going to thread it through that loop just like that. We're going to pull, okay, pull a few times. Now double check when you have pulled it that you haven't gone and caused any problems with your running stitch. We want it to be, the fabric to be smooth and not lumpy, okay? So make sure it's nice and smooth. Okay, and after I've gone and pulled this, and it's gone and you can't even barely see the knot, okay, it is knotted and that thread will not come out now. Stitch is we pull it through and we finish our stitch. Now we don't start a new stitch. Instead, we're going to stitch in the same place 3 times to be sure that there is a knot there, and if we cut it, right, we cut the string, it's not just going to fall out. So what we're going to do is stitch through. You can see that area, right, where I stitched before, and I'm just going to pull it. Okay, 1, 2, okay, and on the 3rd time, what I do suggest you do is make sure that you leave a loop, remember? A loop, and you put the needle through there and you knot it.